What's up, you suckers? What's up? Right back to it. We right back to it. Let's go ahead and check this thing out, man. I still haven't seen it. Phase 4. Let's get to it. We in Central Park. Let me turn this on so y'all can see it. Boom. We in Central Park. Let's see. See what they got going on. You know I'm a Marvel fiend. I would marry Marvel if I had the chance, man. I really would.
I love being with people. It's the most incredible thing in the world.
AntMan.
What are you doing?
Iron Man,
Oh,
Spider-Man.
this is nice.
That world may change and evolve. But the one thing that will never change...
This is weird. She got a little SEX dial. You know what I mean? Like, for real. I mean, I guess since it's alive, it's not really a dial. I mean, it's a body of a dial, but it's being that it's alive, it's kind of a real person.
We're all part of one big family.
Jeremy Renner, I don't know if he's still in trouble.
We are
Groot.
That man next to you, he's your brother. That woman over there, she's your sister.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
That's right.
We're all part of one universe
Wakanda Forever!
Yeah, MCU.
that moves ever upward and onward to greater glory.
Wakanda Forever and Forever Wakanda. Damn right. Are you gonna give me anything interesting?
On your left.
It really was like that. I went and seen it in the theaters, and that really did happen. Man, people lost their damn minds, man. I had an erection when it happened too. Come on, man, give me something new. Everything I just saw just now was old. All right, here we go.
A lot of lives.
So I already seen this. But it's still new. No, I didn't see that scene.
But I'm done running from my past.
I seen this.
We have unfinished business.
I didn't see that. This is one of the movies I really want to see, Black Widow. Alright, cool. Alright, okay, alright. You seen them catch it? You saw them catch it? They only showing little snippets of stuff we didn't see. Look at them catch it. No, I didn't see this. It's little bits that I didn't see from Black Widow on here. But let me get back to that same shit. Watch him catch it. Watch him catch it. Watch him catch it. You seen him catch it? You saw him catch it? He fighting with the knife. The knife went over here. He caught the thing like that. Okay, he a fast runner. All right. He must got bullied when he was a kid. Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
When you love...
Oh, one of the big things that they're doing in here is showing like when the thing's gonna come out, what what time, what date they're gonna come out.
something, you fight for it.
The Eternals, like I said, I like that sword. Cool.
We're the ones who changed everything.
No Way Home, let's go. That's one of the big ones I'm anticipating. No Way Home. We ain't get nothing for it. Doctor Strange, Multiverse Madness. I really liked Doctor Strange, the first one. I really did. Probably more so than I should have. A lot of people I think didn't like it as much. But I thought that was a really solid movie. It really was. It was solid. I don't think it was super special, but it was a really solid movie, really good, and I'm excited for the next one. It just wasn't their best work. It was one of their better works, but it wasn't the best one. I don't think we're gonna get anything for it. But I'm really anticipating Thor: Love and Thunder. That's gonna be a different Thor. It's gonna be Jane Foster, so it's gonna be a female Thor. When I first heard about it, I I wasn't really that excited because most of the Thor movies wasn't. The second one was kind of bad. Wasn't the worst, but it was kind of bad. The first one, I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was okay. Second one, nah. Ragnarok was crazy, ridiculously good. I mean, that was good. So, Love and Thunder, that's one of the ones where I'm definitely gonna see it, but I'm not really anticipating it like that. Hopefully, they do something good with it. The last one we did end off pretty good, but Thor's been kind of inconsistent. First one, good. Second one, took a. Third one, went straight back up. So I don't know what to think about Thor, Love and Thunder, but we definitely gonna see it. Wakanda Forever, got to see that. The Marvels got a different name change. I don't know about y'all, but I think it's seriously underrated. I loved Ant-Man, the first one, Ant-Man. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It seemed like the perfect combination between a superhero movie, a heist, comedy, and it didn't take itself too serious, even though he was saving the world. It was like the perfect blend of all those things at the same time. Now, Ant-Man and the Wasp, I like that one too. But I like the first one better. But the second one, a lot of people thought that one was better. To be honest, I think the story, like the depth of the story was probably better. It was more to it. In the second one, I just felt like the execution was better than the first one. It was fun. You know what I mean? I think the first one was more fun than the second one. But yeah, Ant-Man, I'm not into Ant-Man at all. Man, what is wrong with you? You lost your damn mind? What's it called? Wesley Snipes' voice. Yeah, Ant-Man, I love him. Probably more than I should. Like some of the visuals in Ant-Man was crazy. Like when they shrunk buildings, when he became huge, was crazy. When they had the little model city was awesome. He was running through a little model city. It looked like a real city, but fake. He was running through it like he. And then there was a point in the movie where he actually thought that he was big. Like a toy. It was a toy train was getting ready to hit him. He was like, ah! He was like screaming for his life. And when it hit him, it just bloop, just went over. And he was like, oh, forgot it was toys. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was crazy. Second Ant-Man was to find Hank's wife. Yeah, the second Ant-Man, I feel like the story was probably better. But the first one, the blending of comedy, the action, all I felt was better. I just felt the blend in the execution was better than the first one. But the second one was damn good too. I enjoyed both of them, and I'm one of the big guys on Ant-Man. I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, really. The comedy in Marvel turned me off. I never watch a Marvel movie again except Black Panther. What? Okay, so basically, Just Being Honest is a hater. So keep that in mind when he makes these comments down there. When he makes these messed up comments down there, keep in mind that he's a hater. I will say there have been times when the comedy in Marvel did turn me off. I'm not ignorant of it. Sometimes they lay it on too thick. It like if it's in passing and it flows with the story well, then good. But sometimes they take a whole scene out just to be funny, and some of the jokes don't land that well. So I'm with you on that. I do know what you're talking about. It has happened. Black Panther wasn't. It didn't happen. What you call him? Somebody said in Thor Ragnarok, you said you enjoyed it, but it was too comedic. Yeah, but sometimes it was funny. Sometimes they laid it on too thick. But overall, it was great. Overall, it was great. Kang the Conqueror coming in third Ant-Man. I heard about that, but I'm hearing that. I'm thinking that I thought that Kang the Conqueror was gonna get like his own movie. But I heard about that. Him being in the Quantumania. I'm really anticipating that. Kang is actually a great villain. Great. He's gonna be one of the big bads where he's gonna be in multiple movies. He's gonna be in multiple. I don't think he's not stopping at Ant-Man. He's gonna be one of the big bads, like on Thanos' level. Jonathan Major, I think is the person who's gonna portray him. I know who's gonna portray him, but I'm just making sure I got the name right. I know his Majors is his last name. He's from that what's it called? Loveland Country or whatever. Lovecraft Country or whatever. He's from that. Yeah, I think they found a good person to portray him. The people at Marvel have a really good. I mean, they seriously good at picking these actors. I mean, seriously, on a whole nother level. They picking just the perfect actors for things. I'm actually on board with I love Tobey Maguire. Love Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. When they brought in the other new Spider-Man, I was like, you keep them. But when they got Toby Keith, what's the dude that played Tom Holland? At first I wasn't sure about it, but when the movie came out, man, I was all in it. This dude perfect. I like him better than Tobey Maguire. I like him better. Not by much, but by a little bit. Little bit. For the movie he's in. He wouldn't work if we put him in the same story as the other Spider-Man, the one that Tobey Maguire, he wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. But for what he's doing for this, the series, oh man, I'm loving it. The Spider-Man series, the Marvel one, I'm loving it. Each movie was good. Both of them was excellent. The first one was good. That's the one with what you call him? Vulture. I didn't expect Vulture, but Vulture hit hard. He hit hard in that movie. Then Mysterio, he hit hard in that movie, man. They brought out some left field, like we thinking it's gonna be like Green Goblin and stuff like that. Venom. No, they came in with Vulture and just completely just obliterated that movie. You know what I mean? It was just awesome. It was great. The car scene when Vulture told Spider-Man, he said, "Yo, I know who you are. Now you play games with me, I will clap you." And he had the gun in his hand. That was awesome, man. And then I did not expect for him to be the father of the girl that what you call him Tobey Maguire, Almighty Keith, Tobey Maguire. Tom Holland was going to the prom with. I didn't know it was gonna be him. It shocked me. Okay, and time travel. I don't know if they're doing time travel. I'm thinking it's involved in it. I heard something about that, but I can't remember everything. The writers of Endgame messed up the lore of Ant-Man. They made it appear you cannot age in the quantum realm. What are you talking about? When the girl was in the quantum realm, remember when they went back and saved Ant-Man's old wife, the old Ant-Man? What's his name? The old guy? The girl came out old. She wasn't young. She got trapped in there when she was young. She came out old. So I'm not exactly sure how, Ant-Man didn't age. I think there's pockets you can age and you might not, depending on the exact space you're in, if I'm not mistaken. That's why I don't watch them. I can't wait for the new Batman. I'm more excited about Marvel. What was I getting ready to say? Oh, what they did mess up with Ant-Man is they were talking about this was a big mistake. The pen particles in the comics actually add and subtract mass. I forgot how it works, but they can take away your mass and add to your mass. In the movie Ant-Man, they said that they actually compress your mass or expand your mass. Well, if they compress your mass, you cannot go subatomic. But he did in the movie. That wouldn't work. They should have kept the same the comic book logic. It would have worked better. If the villain in the story doesn't make you feel a great sense of danger, then it turns off a superhero flick. It's terribly written. The comedy destroys all of it. I think you're taking it a little bit too far. For instance, in Ant-Man, the villain did not make me feel like, oh my God, there's super danger. The villain was actually kind of forgettable, but he was fun. He was a fun villain. I actually liked him for what type of movie it was. He was a fun villain. The way he just clapped somebody, he just killed somebody in the bathroom. That scene, he was like, oh, just killed him. Oh well. And you find out the suit was making him Looney Tune. That was kind of fun. He was a fun villain. Spider-Man 3 with Venom is legendary, man. It was Spider-Man 3 was garbage. The best superhero movie ever made. In fact, perhaps that was garbage. No, Dark Knight is the best superhero movie ever made. It's up there. It might be. It's up there. And it ain't even close. Man. A couple of them pretty good. Fun villain. Come on now. I can't watch that. He said fun villain. Why can't you have a fun villain? Loki was a fun villain. And people love him. He was serious, but he was a fun villain. You know what I'm saying? So you can have a fun villain. But what's his name? Yellow Jacket was kind of like a throwaway villain. But he was good for what type of movie it was. Because the movie didn't really focus on... It focused on the heist more so. It focused on the fun of it. You know what I'm saying? It focused on the comedy more than just the villain. The villain was more just to have an antagonist. But the movie works very well. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I'm anticipating that. Guardians of the Galaxy 1 was really, really good. The second one was good, but it was a far cry from the first one. I don't know about far cry. It was not on the first one's level. The pacing was jacked up. You know what I'm saying? The way they did the villain, where what's my man name? Star-Lord was just able to beat him just because. That was terrible. So the second one was not that. I liked it, but it was not the first. The first one was excellent. One of the best ones. It was one of Marvel's best. Shang-Chi, really anticipate that. Can't wait to see that. Okay, see you at the movies. They trying to get people back in there. They're trying to get people to go back to the movies. All right, let me see. Turn this off. Yeah, I'm really anticipating those movies. I can't wait to see them. Which Dark Knight? There are two titles. We riding with DC on superhero movie. Just being honest, is riding with DC on superhero movies. Okay, we can tell you a hater. I'm hoping they make the new Batman movies like the Dark Knight. DC really destroyed the DCEU. They're actually doing really good with the TV shows. Doing really good with them. But Marvel's getting ready to catch up with them with that. You know what I'm saying? They getting ready to catch up with them. They getting ready to catch up with them. Marvel started off a little shaky, but they about to catch up with them. Now that they Disney bought them and they got they're on Disney Plus. What you call them? What's it called? WandaVision was excellent. what's it called? Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I really was looking forward to Falcon and the Winter Soldier, WandaVision, then Loki. I thought it was going to be in that order. That's how good they were going to be. Like Falcon and Winter Soldier, I thought was going to be the best. Now, after seeing WandaVision, that gave me an orgasm. I really was enjoying that. Now I switched it. Falcon and Winter Soldier was last. It's last for me now. WandaVision I thought was better. Loki, at first I was like, it's gonna be kind of corny and whatnot. But after seeing them trailers, I was like, okay. And after seeing what they did with WandaVision, I'm really anticipating Loki. I think Loki's gonna be better than Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I really do. Oh yeah, the first Iron Man was pretty cool. Pretty cool. First Iron Man was awesome, man. I think both Dark Knights is better than everything Marvel made. We got a hater. This dude's a hater. Okay, how he broke out of the cave. How he broke out of the cave in the beginning, you know. Okay, I don't know. We talking about Iron Man? He made the suit and broke out. Dark Knight is really unfair to compare to superhero movies. Nothing can compare. Nothing can compete. The Joker was a better character than any character ever made in the Marvel universe. That's probably true. That's probably true. That's probably true. I gotta give you that. That's probably true. But Marvel got plenty of other characters that's really good. Okay, never watching another superhero movie again though. What? Okay, third DK was trash. Okay, thank you, Stoots. Marvel is ruining the genre. Yo, y'all some haters. Thank you, Mean. I'm saying facts. Not everything you're saying is facts. I'm being honest with you. Not everything you're saying is facts. But anyway, they didn't the first half of this this trailer that they showed, the Marvel Phase 4 thing, it was all stuff we already seen before. I think they had somebody to sound like Stan Lee in it at the beginning. It was all stuff we already seen before. I really didn't care for it. But once we got to the end, the last few seconds, at least we got to see what's coming out and when it's coming out, the name changes and whatnot, Wakanda Forever, the Marvels. That was kind of cool. I did like that. We did get to see a little bit of new material. Okay. Too much comedy. I agree with just being honest. Too much. But not way too much. A little bit too much. A little bit. Okay. But just being honest, he's right. It is too much comedy, but I don't think it's a whole lot of. I don't think it's way too much. I think it's just a little bit too much. Kang may appear in Loki for Ant-Man 3. For real? Okay. All right. Thoughts on BP2? BP2. Blank personality. Bipolar personality too. What you talking? What's BP2? Oh, Black Panther. Wakanda Forever. Well, Black Panther's gone, so I did not want to see anybody else as Black Panther. So I am excited for it because I'm a fan. You know what I mean? I love Marvel movies, and the Wakanda Forever name. That gets me. It's the Wakanda Forever that for me. But they're not gonna have Chadwick Boseman. Let's have a moment of silence for Chadwick Boseman. All right, that's enough of a moment. I'm really excited for it, but I am kind of concerned because I love Chadwick Boseman. I felt they found the perfect guy to portray Black Panther. I'm thinking Shuri's going to be the new Black Panther. I'm wondering how that's going to turn out. I did like what's I forgot what her name is. The person who portrays Shuri. I think they did very well with her. But as Black Panther, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm very concerned with that. I'm very concerned. Okay, time varying authority is time travel related. Yeah, that was actually cool. I seen it. That was actually cool. Okay, Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan, he's Killmonger. Okay, cast me for the new Black Panther. Yeah, let's do that. They saying the studios is warned for Michael B. Jordan. Wait, what? No female Black Panther? Yeah, Shuri became Black Panther at one point. If they recast T'Challa, that would be an upcoming uphill battle to re-portray Black Panther since it's a mantle. Yeah, but you could but for a movie, we know Chadwick Boseman is dead. So if we want a continuation, and we should get a continuation of the last Black Panther movie, then we really want somebody to portray T'Challa. To be honest, I think it should be one more movie before we get to Shuri being the Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? We only got one. Everybody else got like 3. Let's at least get 2. But it is what it is. He's dead, so we gotta recast him. No, now I can't even watch Black Panther. Please don't make a female Black Panther. Okay, just being honest, it's sexist. Anyway, go ahead, leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, and you got the power to change that. Check the links in the description box. Peace.